Hello viewers, and welcome to a brand new episode of Trashtalk on Fabula Ultima, High Fantasy Edition, a series where I talk about the various classes you can mix together to create your desired heroic characters in your Fabula Ultima campaign. In today's episode, Commander, Prince, Queen, Shogun. Commanders are leaders or inspiring figures that wield their iron resolve and tactical prowess on the plains of battlefield. In terms of mechanic, Commander is a support class, one that can make allies do more, or dictates how things go on the front line. You will understand what I mean later. As for the free benefits, your max hit points get increased by 5, and interestingly, you get to equip martial melee weapons and gun, which means if you want more damage and power, Commander can be a way to build towards too. Anyway, let's take a look at the Commander skills, starting with Bishop's Edict, and yes, it's all chess. Bishop's Edict: during a conflict, you may spend an action and 10 MP to choose one option. All MP costs are doubled, or all sources of damage deal up to 15 extra damage. This lasts until the start of your next turn. This is exactly what I meant by dictating how things go in conflict. If you understand the enemy attack pattern and your team plans well, you can use this to shut down enemy magic user fast, or just absolutely demolish them before they can destroy you first. Use it wrongly, and things get out of hand fast. You really have to get a grip of the battlefield to use these skills well. Second, Charging Cavalry: during a conflict, you may spend an action and 10 MP to choose one ally that can hear you. That ally may immediately perform a free attack with the weapon they have equipped, gaining a skill level bonus to their accuracy check, but their high roll will always be 0 for damage. Need an ally to swing a stick at something? You can just do that, but if you are looking for damage, this might not be it, unless you are looking to combo it. Third, Crushing Chariot: after you use Bishop's Edict, Charging Cavalry, or King Crimson, you may choose another player character that can hear you who has not yet taken a turn this round. They can instead take their turn immediately after you. If there's one thing I would call as the most important commander's skill, this is it. You can use Crushing Chariot to immediately have an ally follow up on your skill and just absolutely crush the enemies with. Remember, enemy can't hurt you on their turn if you make them unable to have it at all. Fourth, King's Castle: during a conflict, you may spend an action and 10 MP to choose one option. No creature can recover hit points or mind points, or all effects that restore mind points restore up to 20 additional mind points. This lasts until the start of your next turn. Enemy healer try to fix their partner, shut them up. Your allies want to recover MP, make them do it faster. Lastly, there's Queen's Gambit: during a conflict, you may use an action to perform a free attack with your equipped weapon, treating your high roll as 0 for damage. After the attack is resolved, choose one ally who is able to hear you recover up to 35 hit points, or you may immediately use Bishop's Edict, Charging Cavalry, or King's Castle. MP costs still apply. Did I say Crushing Chariot is the most important commander's skill? Well, still is, but Queen's Gambit is a close follow-up to let you attack every turn and still get to yell at people to do things and yell at even more people to do things if you also have Crushing Chariot. That's the summary of commander class. You just yell at people a lot and then sell it as a skill. After putting 10 levels into Commander, the class is now considered as mastered and you can pick a heroic skill for it. In total, there's 9 Commander-specific heroic skills, 5 in High Fantasy, 2 in Natural Fantasy, and 2 in the 6th Fabula Ultima bonus supplement. First up, there's Ceaseless Battlefield. The MP costs for Bishop's Edict, Charging Cavalry, and King's Castle are halved. You want to spam these skills even more? Well, there you go. Next there's Double Arrow, which can also be unlocked by Sharpshooter, which, to summarize, it's a heroic skill that lets you shoot twice with a bow if you want to, as if using 2-weapon fighting rule. It lets you do exactly that and shoot 2 enemies at once, at lower damage, so take note. Third, Hoplite, which can also be unlocked by Guardian. If you have a weapon and a shield, you do more damage and get more defense. Again, it's a little something extra. Fourth, Iron Forest, which can also be unlocked by Weapon Master, is a slightly complicated skill. If you hit one or more creatures with a spear with no other weapon equipped, you may spend 20 MP and have your damage, and also choose one type of action that the enemy must now spend 10 MP to perform. This lasts until the start of your next turn or until you use the skill again. Basically, if you know how an enemy works, you can use this to make it harder for them to do their job. 20 MP is a rather hefty cost, however, keep that in mind. And then there's Tabula Rasa. After you use Bishop's Edict or White Castle, if you are in the crisis, you may have every enemy creature present on the scene lose 10 hit points. This amount also increases as you level up. Your commanding presence is so strong that even when you are weakened, you can literally crush the enemy with them. The fact that you can actually kill people with this is very funny. Moving on to natural fantasy, there's Brave Bash, which can also be unlocked by Fury, Guardian, Pilot, and Weapon Master, and even if it's not mentioned here, you really want that Bone Crusher skill from Weapon Master. In essence, when you use Bone Crusher, if you also have a shield and target only one creature, you can challenge them to make them focus on you, thereby freeing attentions to your allies, and also get to do more damage with free attack, like with Queen's Gambit, so it actually works out. Next there's Wise Counsel, which can also be unlocked by Lore Master and Orator. When you perform support check and if the leader of the group check can hear you, you can make the check roll as double insight, double willpower, or insight willpower instead of whatever it was before, and if you use teamwork to support an ally in conflict, you may spend 10 MP to give them even more help, good if you want to be an even better team player. Lastly, on the 6th Fabula Ultima bonus supplement, there's Broken Wing Tactics, which can also be unlocked by Guardian. This heroic skill essentially lets you let an enemy roll an accuracy check or magic check better, in exchange for making all your allies that can hear you to get all the resistances or do more damage, basically letting an enemy do a predictable attack to counter it right back. You still might get hurt a bit, but for the most part, it will be worth it. And finally, there's Impaler Dragon, which can also be unlocked by Darkblade but require charging cavalry and Shadow Strike skill. When you use Shadow Strike, you may treat your high roll as 0 for damage. If you do, after the attack is resolved, you may immediately perform the charging cavalry skill, still paying for the MP cost. With a new understanding of the commander skill, with this heroic skill, you can open up with a big attack, followed by another attack from your allies, and then you get to have another ally to take their turn to beat up something together via Crushing Chariot again. Needless to say, when this works, it really do works. And that's basically it on Commander, the leader that yells at people to do things really good. That's all for now, and I will see you all next time. Hello there, if you like this video, please subscribe and click that notification bell button. If you want to see the videos early as well as further support my channel, you can join in my Patreon page, or buy me some coffee, links in the description. Anyway, have a nice day.